Introducing the all-new Corolla.
Civille's motion was filed today in response to a Friday order from District Court Judge Francis Tydenko-Gatewood, who called for briefs on whether or not her court has the jurisdiction to hear arguments over Seleznev's arrest. Seleznev remains in jail here on island after being brought here from the Maldives on Sunday, July 6. He's accused of being one of the world's most prolific traffickers of stolen credit card data. Federal government wants to take him to Washington State, where he was indicted in March of 2011. But the judge agreed to postpone tomorrow's scheduled writ of removal hearing until she's heard from both sides on that jurisdiction question. Civille asserts the island's district court has no jurisdiction because Seleznev's arrest was illegal and therefore Seleznev should be released. He further argues that jurisdiction over Seleznev must be established first before the writ of removal hearing can be held. The attorney cites what he calls outrageous governmental misconduct, accusing U.S. officials of arresting Seleznev in the Maldives without any legal authority to do so. Civille contends that Seleznev was taken into custody by agents of the U.S. Secret Service while physically present in the Republic of the Maldives. While on foreign soil, states the Civille motion, Seleznev was detained, handcuffed, and questioned by U.S. law enforcement agents who then quickly spirited Seleznev away from the Maldives to Guam in a private jet chartered by the U.S. That misconduct, writes Civille, deprives this court of personal jurisdiction, hopelessly taints the prosecution, and requires immediate discharge and release. Still, Judge Tydenko-Gatewood wants to hear from both sides on the question, and the federal government has been instructed to submit its response by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Last Friday, in response to Civille's initial motion, Assistant Guam U.S. Attorney Maravik David also argued that the Guam District Court has no jurisdiction, but for different reasons. She responded that this is not the time or place to raise questions about Seleznev's arrest, writing, "Any issues other than identity are matters that should be reserved for pre-trial litigation in the district court with subject matter jurisdiction, that is, in the U.S. District Court for the Western District of Washington State in Seattle." She maintains that the only purpose of the writ of removal hearing is to determine identity, to get a ruling on whether or not Seleznev is the same person named in that March 2011 indictment from Washington State. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.